Hello, this is to help you through the geography task, the second task, which is about Australia in its regional and global context. This task has been handed to you and is due for completion on the 1st of June. So I thought I'd go through the task and just make sure that you understand exactly what you need to do. So these are the outcomes for the task. We want you to be able to recognise features of a range of environments, recognise different perspectives about events and issues, like that's how different people view things, investigate differences in life opportunities. We want you to look at surf aid and to see the problems that people in Indonesia are actually dealing with in regards to malaria, etc. And we want you to look at the quality of life that they have. We want you to recognise the importance of doing something about it, and we're going to see through surf aid that people can make a difference in the lives of people who are less fortunate than us. And what we want you to do is to use the internet and fill in the scaffold that you have received. So you'll be assessed on the geographic terms that you put in, on the research and how well you fill in your scaffold, selecting information from the internet, communicating your ideas on paper, working independently, and investigating the aid to a country in the Asia Pacific region. And you're going to be looking at Indonesia through surf aid. So the task has two parts: a scaffold with questions for you to answer from your research on aid, and investigation into one aid project, Surf Aid International. You have to submit the task to your teacher, but if you don't have a class on June 1, that's a Thursday, you need to give it to your teacher by 9:30 that day. And you need to do it on the scaffold provided, either an electronic one that you create yourself or the one that was given to you in class. So the scaffold will look like this, and you have to fill in questions on that scaffold. The questions will go on the scaffold, and you can put your answers there too. So for example, Australia has many links to the rest of the world. These include communication, sport, migration and aid. Write a definition for aid. So look up some definitions of what aid is, that's foreign aid, and then look at how you would actually put that in your own words. What do you think it means when Australia give aid to another country? And then an example of another question is number 2, list 4 countries in the Asia Pacific region. You need to look that up or look at your class notes and write answers to those questions. So continue on with your scaffold, answering the questions and doing your best to write answers there. Then in the task there are 2 parts. In part B, you have to investigate Surf Aid International, and you've been given a link, and when you click onto that link you should go to a page where Surf Aid International has a video that runs for a couple of minutes. You could look at that and you could do some more investigation on Surf Aid International and then answer the questions 1 to 5 in part B of the task. So good luck with the task. I hope that you learned something about foreign aid and in particular about what people can do to help others in the world.